Meet me in the foyer.
Hello, welcome to a special episode of Meet Me in the Foyer, a Christmas bonus treat in which Linda and myself will look back over 2025 and give you our top 9 films of the year. Now, why 9? Well, because since 2019, I've been doing my top 9 films of the year because it's an Instagram thing. You can follow me at Last Night's Movie 2020. And yeah, it just fits nicely in the box. So I've annoyed Linda by making her cut down her top 10 to a top 9. But, and I've got a couple of honourable mentions that I couldn't quite squeeze in as well. And maybe I've made a few mistakes in my ranking. But anyway, so sadly, I haven't been able to see all the films I wanted to. So there are some glaring omissions from my list, but I'm sure Linda, as she sat through everything this year, her list will surely be the better guide than mine. But let's get started with our number nines. What do you think, Linda? A good year for film, do you think?
Very good year. Surprisingly, I started the year thinking this is not looking great, but then I've seen in the last 6 months, probably three or four of my favorite films of all time. So,
Wow.
it's a good year. It's a good year.
High recommendation. Yeah, no, absolutely. It did feel a bit patchy in the middle of the year. But certainly the last few months, as you say, have really, really picked up and produced some absolute belters. One of which falls into my honorable mention category because I forgot it. I've got to be honest. I wrote my list and then realized I'd forgotten this film, and I'm truly ashamed because it probably should be in my top 9. It is Train Dreams, which
Oh,
I absolutely loved but forgot. So that, yeah, please forgive
that,
me.
but that's fine because you've done 10 now
This
instead
is
of.
true. This is true. And one more honourable mention. I did really like Thunderbolts, but it didn't quite make it into my top 9.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
so pleased you picked Train Dreams. I
what a
think,
film.
yeah,
What a
yeah,
film it was.
fabulous movie. Shall I do my number
Yeah,
nine?
Meet me in the foyer.
go for
Actually,
it then.
my number nine is a sorry. My number nine is a film that mm, bear with
I'm
me because
bearing. I'm bearing.
I'm gonna have to like kick one out. My number nine is Pillion.
The only thing I want for Christmas is just the things that I've got, things that I've
Who's
got.
next?
Hi.
I will follow him wherever he may go. There isn't an ocean too deep, a mountain so high it can't keep me away.
How do you get a man like that?
I have an aptitude for devotion.
I must follow him. Ever since he touched my hand, I knew that near him I always must be, and nothing can keep him from me. He is my destiny. I love him, I love him, I love him, and where he goes, I'll follow.
Yeah. I'll take your shopping list.
Buyer's over butt plug. You're too tight.
Yeah. Yeah. Lovely. That sounds like a plan. Bye then.
And where he goes, I know I'll always love him.
Absolutely wonderful movie by Harry Lighton. Did I review it? Have I reviewed it on here?
No, no.
It's just fantastic. It's an adaptation of a novel called Box Hill. Fabulous movie about this kind of like a BDSM relationship between two gay guys, and it's funny, it's tender, it's beautiful. I mean, I like you can go out there. I think everyone's been raving about this movie, and it's at number nine mostly because there are films I've loved more, and I'd be lying if I said, but it is one of my favorite films of this year. Really fabulous.
Wonderful. No, I mean that's definitely one of the films that I sadly haven't been able to see yet, but am absolutely going to, and from the awards it's getting and the critical reviews, yeah, really looking forward to seeing that. Absolutely.
And it's two fantastic performances by Harry
Yeah.
Melling, Alexander Skarsgård, just incredible. And those two, they just, I mean, it's such a non-assuming movie that has taken everyone by storm. And, you know, films don't need to be massive, big to be good movies.
No, no, and it's got a lot of press as well, which is good for it. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely in the public consciousness. At 9 for me, something less virtuous, is that the right word? Just big dumb fun. Not a perfect film by any marker, but I did enjoy it, I have to say. So at number 9 for me, it's Novocaine.
Hi.
Yeah, no, I couldn't feel it at all.
Holy shit. Can you feel this?
I'm just a regular guy, but I don't feel pain.
Oh my God, what am I doing?
Be careful, dude. You can still die. I won't stop till I get her back.
Bad week to quit drinking.
You quit drinking?
No. I just mean it would be.
You're gonna love this.
You can take a punch.
This is wild.
Oh, shit, sorry. It's fine.
The action comedy directed by Dan Burke and Robert Olson, and starring, of course, Jack Quaid. There we go. Starring Jack Quaid. So yeah, as I say, really, really enjoyable film. A good Saturday night film, and in fact, it's one of 2 appearances by Jack Quaid in my top 9, but he'll appear later.
Meet me in the foyer.
Right. So what's your number 8, Linda?
My number eight is a wonderful movie called Sentimental Value by Joachim Trier, who did The Worst Person in the World.
My father is a really good director, but he's a very difficult person. We can't really talk.
Gustav Ford! Thank you for coming. You working on anything new?
Something like that.
Kommer du med pappa? Nej, han rökte inte. Eller ja, tror det. Går det bra? Ja, det går bra.
Ja, det är väldigt tufft att vara skådespelerska, förstår du. Självförtroende och ditt behov av uppmärksamhet blir olidligt.
Hvordan vet du det? Du känner oss ju inte sånn egentlig, da.
Här i familjen är alla arga på pappa.
Hej pappa.
Hej.
Fantastic filmmaker, and this movie actually stars Stellan Skarsgård. You know,
Okay.
people are saying he might go head to head with his son in the competition, but I don't know. Let's see. Really, like it's such an honest movie, and I think obviously it's getting loads of nominations in foreign language movie, but Elle Fanning also stars in it, so it's half in English as well. I just think it's one of the best movies of the year, regardless of language, to be honest. And Joachim Trier is someone who makes movies about people's behaviors and how cruel people can be to each other. And every time he really gets me, and I admire his filmmaking, and I admire like his storytelling as well. And it's not one of those movies that you're going to sit down and say, think about too much about the composition of the screen, of the it's genuinely just about people interacting with each other, and about the nature of people's interaction, human beings and how they talk to each other. It's just a lovely movie.
Wonderful. That's not one I've heard of, but I'll definitely look out for that now. My number eight, once again, it's generally what should we say, big popcorn stuff for me. It's Mickey 17, the
Oh, I
Bong
like that.
Joon-ho film, starring Robert Pattinson.
Hey, Mickey. Mickey.
Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. What's it feel like to die? I really hate dying. Every time.
The painkiller's not working.
I think the dose was too high.
Who cares? He's gonna be dead in 10 minutes.
But I was expendable. So getting dumped and burned was my great gift to mankind.
Okay. And action.
Every time you die, humanity moves forward.
You're expendable! You're here to be expended, damn it!
Wait! He's alive.
I'm fine.
See you tomorrow.
You don't look like you're printed out. You're just a person.
This Mickey's special. This could appeal to even a cretin like you.
You said what?
Mickey 17.
Amazing. Okay, cut.
Only in theaters March 7th. Tickets on sale now. Rated R.
Which again, not a perfect film. Felt slightly went off the rails towards the end of the film, but hugely enjoyable. Had a very strong feeling of a sort of like a Terry Gilliam film, and I recommended that. Really enjoyed that. Absolutely.
Oh, I agree. Great movie.
Meet me in the foyer.
So, what's your number 7, Linda?
My number 7 is Sinners.
Hey there. We heard tale of a party.
You did?
You wouldn't mind us coming in now, would you? We hungry as dogs.
Woof, woof.
You fellers must be the owners of this establishment.
That's right.
And you are? We just came here to play. Here, I'll show you.
Pick poor Robin clean. Pick poor Robin clean.
I picked his head, I picked his feet. I would have picked his body, but he wasn't fit to eat. Let's go now. Da 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 da. Da 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 dee, da. Da da da.
We gonna kill every last one of you.
Ryan Coogler, kind of vampire movie set in the sort of during the Depression times in America, and it's I think that movie is likely to pit lots of movies at the post at the Golden Globes. I don't know if it will win an Oscar, but it's doing really well. Critics really love this movie. So, actually, more younger Gen Z and millennial critics really tend to love this movie. I think it's not perfect, and again, who am I to say anything? But I really loved it. I just remember seeing it and just like I knew nothing about it when I went to see it first time, and I was just absolutely blown over by the audacity of presenting a film like that to an audience in this day and age. I just thought it was just so beautifully done. Yeah.
Wonderful. I enjoyed it. It didn't. It had lots of great ideas in it, and I didn't think all of them worked. There's a particular musical number which I thought was a clever idea, but I didn't think entirely came off. So it didn't actually make my top 9 or 10 for the year. But I know didn't it recently top the critics list for the year, didn't it?
Yeah, the online critic list. Yeah.
So definitely going to hear more from that. My number 7 is the second appearance for Jack Quaid in my list from a film that came out right at the start of the year. It's the brilliant Companion.
My love must be a kind of polite love, or bright. I only have eyes for
I know it's gonna sound cheesy, but the moment we locked eyes, there was just a spark.
The fiction thriller written and directed by Drew Hancock, also starring Sophie Thatcher, who had been brilliant in the film with Hugh Grant, which I shouldn't have mentioned because I can't remember its name now. Oh, that's annoying.
Which film was that?
The horror she did with Hugh Grant.
Oh yes, Heretic.
That's right. Yes. So two.
Oh,
great
Heretic.
films. Yes. So yeah, no, a brilliant film, sort of sci-fi thriller, but comical in moments, and yeah, a wonderful film. Two great performances. Actually, no, fair to say 4 great performances in that film. Yeah, hugely enjoyable.
Meet me in the foyer.
So it's number 6. What have you got, Linda?
I've got Weapons.
Mr. Graff, I can understand your passion, and I don't mind having these conversations with you because, God forbid, if it was my child, I'd be demanding answers too. Those kids walked out of those homes. No one pulled them out. No one forced them. What do you see that I don't?
Another fantastic horror movie, very unusual horror movie. Again, one of my favorite movies of the year, and I've been saying this from the beginning, from the moment I saw it. Some absolutely brilliant performances out there, and just incredible story, incredible suspense, and just properly scary. Try not to read, if you haven't seen it, if you're waiting for it, you've been waiting for it to see on streaming, try not to read any reviews or read any of the synopsis, because the payoff is just incredible. Yeah, I really love that.
Fantastic. And for me, whilst that's a hugely inventive and innovative film, it's more big screen popcorn fare for me, because at number 6, it's Superman, James Gunn's new adaptation of the DC legend.
Superman. The most powerful being on planet Earth. We finally meet. Now, as planned, I'll destroy you. And of course, that reporter you always do interviews with. Who raised you as a child? I'll kill them too.
kidding, Luther. Your plans won't work.
Wrap it up.
Good luck with that.
Make a move, Big Blue.
Buckle up.
They chose him. Let them die.
Hey! Quit messing around!
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Which I really enjoyed. Again, I'm going to say not a perfect film, but hugely enjoyable. A really nice, refreshing, positive capturing of the character that I think Zack Snyder never got, despite him having some nice visuals. Yeah, wonderful performance. And as we said earlier in a last episode of Meet Me in the Foyer, there's Supergirl coming to cinemas next year. So and then of course Superman 2. We've already told you in previous news stories that'll be coming in 2027, I believe.
Meet Me in the Foyer.
So we're into our top fives. What have you got, Linda?
I've got The Brutalist, which I was saying last year was my favorite movie, but like we're talking about release window, which is the 2025 release window, and The Brutalist, although it was screened a lot in 2024, it is a movie that came out 2025, and therefore it has to be on my list for this year.
Excuse me, sorry. Welcome to America.
I mean, I've said everything I have to say about The Brutalist. Fabulous performances. I just thought it was very innovative. If it had come out this year, it wouldn't be my top movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, like, I don't know. It's really hard. I mean, if it had come out like sort of, at the same time, if I had seen it early on this year, but I still think it's a great movie, and I think it's well deserved, and got tons of nominations last year, and I think it's I love movies like that, and really good movie.
And shot on an incredibly low budget as well, wasn't
Very
it?
much so, yeah.
Stunning piece of work. My number five, perhaps the most controversial film of the year, The Salt Path, the biographical film directed by Marianne Elliott, starring Gillian Anderson and Jason Isaacs.
That's a long old hike.
Yeah.
Retired, are you?
Open up, Mr. Bailiffs.
Actually,
We lost everything.
Look me in the eye, coward.
Our home, our livelihood. Maybe we should just follow a line around the coast.
Are you walking the path? We've done extensive tests. All we can do is give you guidance.
People here fight the elements, but when it's touched you,
When you let it be, you'll never be the same again. What? Can I withdraw the £1.38, please?
I thought the house and everything was us, but it wasn't.
You should take me back to the shop and get a different one.
I don't want a different one. This is wrong. Just all of it. I think you're beautiful.
I'd like to hear a story!
Walking gives us time to think. When you first told me that you loved me, no one had ever said that to me before.
Leave the tent!
I'm not leaving it! It's where we live!
Look at
Are you ready?
And it has been hugely controversial, and there are adverts running now on Sky for documentaries uncovering the scandal. But I really don't care about any of that stuff. I don't care
Okay.
if it's true or not. It's a wonderful story. It's beautifully shot. It's
Yeah.
great structure, and both actors are absolutely wonderful in it. So yeah, I really recommend it. It's got a really lovely score as well. So yeah, that's my number 5.
Meet me in the foyer.
So now it's number 4. What have you got, Linda?
Oh, are we on number 4?
Sorry, no.
I'm on number 3. Oh, no?
No, number 4, I think. Yeah.
Okay, just give me a sec. Have I missed one then?
So you've just done The Brutalist,
Yes.
which I think was your number 5.
Oh, number 4, 28 years later.
Once you walk onto that mainland, there's no rescues.
There are many kinds of death.
Infected and non-infected alike.
This is a glorious day.
What's going on? Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet, and do not move.
You know, I feel he's a bit young.
He's ready.
Day of judgment.
Look at what's in front of you.
Obviously, it's not 28 years since the last 28 Days Later movie, but this is a whole different kind of canon. So it's a movie that is part of a new trilogy of the franchise that is done so beautifully, so wonderfully. I don't know if you've seen it. I just think
yes, I have. Yeah.
it's so gorgeous. The storyline is brilliant. Some absolutely stunning performances by everyone involved, and a very kind of like an out of this world also performance by Ray Fiennes halfway through the movie. And I have now also seen the second movie in this new trilogy, and I feel like grouping them together. The second one is even madder and crazier and more nuts than the first one, and it's got Jack O'Connell in it this time around, and Jack O'Connell is just incredible. Again, I don't want to say anything about what happens. Actually, is this still embargoed?
I don't think the film's out, is it? And this is this is Christmas Day, of course.
I think it's embargoed for reviews, but I think I can say what I think of it anyway. But I really liked it, regardless. So yeah, 28 years later, it's such a welcome. I like just and the third one is likely to be even better. So yeah,
fantastic.
The third one is a direct sequel to the very first one.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Exciting stuff.
And a great cast actually in that one as well, isn't there? All 4 of the leads are fantastic.
Yeah.
So my number 4, it's a documentary which I did mention on a previous episode. It's a documentary directed by Colin Hanks, and it's a portrait of Canadian actor John Candy. who I did mention quite heavily in our last episode of the year. So that documentary came out this year.
I can't tell you what was right about John Candy or what was wrong, but he was my friend.
This is a guy who, the minute you see his face, you're gonna smile.
Even though John did distinctly different characters, John was always there.
He was so presentable and gentlemanly and so Canadian.
He was a total actor because he was a total person.
He was a kid, actually. He was a child.
And it's just wonderful. It's a sort of love letter to John Candy, with lots of talking heads from those people who worked with him, and many moments of tears. I have to say, I cried quite a lot watching that. But a brilliant actor, fantastic comedian, and so yeah, I Like Me, John Candy, the documentary, is a recommend from me at number 4. So.
That's likely to win Best Documentary at the Oscars, possibly.
Yeah. Oh, that would be great. I think
There's also this Raoul Peck's got a really fabulous documentary about Orwell. That's really a good movie as well.
Meet Me in the Foyer.
So my next one, my third, is that number 3, right?
Top 3 now.
Number 3, Train Dreams. Clint
yes.
Bentley's latest movie, fabulous movie, starring Joel Edgerton.
World's an old place. Probably nothing it hasn't seen by now.
I don't know where the years go.
I feel it too. It's all going by so fast.
Bye-bye.
This world is intricately stitched together, boys. Every thread we pull, we know not how it affects the design of things.
Yeah, what do you do?
There must be something for us to learn from that.
An adaptation of a hugely popular novella that takes place at the start of the 20th century, and it's about the life of this kind of taciturn, really quiet man living out in the West, trying to make a life for himself. And then it's about loss, it's about nature, but just a movie that is made for me. The score is gorgeous, and the music is so well sort of composed. The performances, Kerry Condon is in it, and Felicity Jones. Felicity Jones, who we haven't seen in much lately, but she's actually really fabulous in this, and she plays the wife of the character played by Joel Edgerton. Joel Edgerton has never been better. I really, really love his performances. He's such a gentle guy. He's just someone he's what I call a very intelligent film actor. And he really gets a sense of what the director wants from him. And here it's just so incredible. It reminds me a bit like his performances in First Reformed, which for me, that is his best performance ever. And here, I have to say, this is one of the best films I've seen in a very, very, very long time. And it's such a shame that it didn't get a chance to be seen by that many people when it was out in the cinema. It was literally out in cinema for 2 weeks. And then it's a Netflix movie, and then it ended up on Netflix. I think this is a movie that needs to be seen on a big screen, proper. The sound needs to be brilliant. If you're going to watch it on your flimsy laptop, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. I just wish Netflix would actually allow these movies to be re-released again. I totally get why filmmakers accept money from Netflix to make their movies, because when you get a movie like that, and apart from A24, nobody's really like dying to make movies about, the human condition. But this is just stunning. It is stunning. Go see this movie. Just watch it on Netflix. Actually, it's available now, I believe, to watch on Netflix.
I mean, I couldn't agree more. It's a wonderful film, and it's shame on me for forgetting it when I was writing my list, because it definitely would have been in there. Beautiful film. It reminded me a lot in sort of tone and style of the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford.
Yeah.
Not the cinematography necessarily, but just everything else. Yeah,
Slowness of it, the sort of the character development, and I loved that there is an introduction of a character towards the end of the movie, which is the Kerry Condon character, and I mean, any other lazy sort of filmmaker would have put those two into some kind of romantic relationship, but like their understanding and friendship is based on their love of nature, and that's how they bonded towards it. And nobody makes films like that anymore. Nobody makes relationships like films about human relationships like that anymore. And I just think it's just perfect. Such a movie.
Although maybe my number 3 film is sort of similar in its sort of human story, because my number 3 is The Ballad of Wallace Island.
Oh yes, lovely
British
movie.
comedy drama directed by James Griffiths and starring Tim Key and Tom Basden, and of course Carey Mulligan.
Welcome to Wallace Island. Can you take a bag? Oh, I'll grab this. No!
Could I get changed? I'm drenched.
You are? Dame Judy. Dame Judy drenched.
If you need.
Critics and audiences agree.
Maguire Mortimer. The reunion we've all been waiting for.
The best movie at Sundance.
I'm excited.
We're literally playing to one guy.
Cheese.
Oh.
Is also the funniest movie of the year.
I'm going down to the shop.
Can you shut the door?
Absolutely.
No, I meant.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm not really used to having guests.
Have you got peanut butter cups? We have this. You could put it in a cup.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hell of a serve you got in you. I've no one to play with. See, this is the issue.
I know you miss this.
I miss our music.
I've got all my wishes right here. This island. And your beautiful music. Wowzers in your trousers. Goodness gracious me. That's something else. I'm speechless.
Well, you know.
Oh, yes, indeed.
A beautiful film about a man who hires a folk duo who've split up to reunite and perform on his island.
Yeah.
It's funny, it's charming, just so engrossing, and really sort of food for the soul. Really wonderful. I really, really, really love that film. And the music, of course, is gorgeous as well. So yeah, I really recommend that film. And as I say, it's not special effects, it's not blowing you away with big huge moments. It's just a story beautifully told. So yeah, that's my number 3.
Meet me in the foyer.
So number 2, Linda.
My number 2 is, and I've agonized over this. I tell you, agonized.
A tough one, is it, to choose your top 2 in order?
Agonized. So I think I'm gonna do a joint one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And I can talk about one now, and I can talk about the other one after you've given me your number 2. Yeah.
So are you saying you've got 2 at number 2, or is this a joint
I've
number
got
1?
A joint number 1.
Right. Okay.
So I'm going to give you my first number 1, and I'll give you my second number 1 after you've done your 2. Is that all right?
Yeah. I like
Sorry,
it.
It's not the rules, but I think my joint number 1, my very first one, would be Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another.
It's your dad, Willa! I need to find my daughter. You understand that? Me and Willa's mom used to run around and do some real bad...
My dad told me she was a hero.
You're in a lose-lose, maybe save your life position.
I swear to God, I will hunt you down and stick a loaded piece of dynamite right up your...
Let's do what we do.
If you can save that girl.
Let's go!
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Why is this taking so long? For God's sakes, you guys are so incompetent.
One battle after another. Rated R, September 26th.
Just incredible movie, incredible, completely mad movie, and just nuts, and a film about what you can achieve when you're not restricted by people telling you how to make a movie. I just admire Paul Thomas Anderson. Is possibly my favorite director after Scorsese. I just love his vision. I love the way he conducts himself. I love his ability to tell stories about these kind of like really insane characters and not restrict himself, and to just be really ballsy about telling stories about these misfits, and some incredible performances by Sean Penn, particularly Sean Penn. And I know that there is a competition, Benicio del Toro's and Sean Penn as supporting actors, but for me, Sean Penn absolutely knocks it out the park in this. Just, I think it's his best performance in years. I'd say about 25 years. Wow. Again, I really, really loved Leonardo DiCaprio in this. It's a film that borrows from everything, pays homage to everything. Fabulous score. Really another excellent movie by Paul Thomas Anderson.
Fantastic. That is one of the films I'm genuinely upset I haven't seen yet. So I haven't been able to watch it and include it on my list, but I'm sure it would have been on my list had I actually watched it. But no, yeah, really looking forward to catching up with that eventually. So I'll do my number two, because that was Linda's joint number one. But my number two is a small German film that I really didn't expect to be on my list. Didn't expect to stay with me the way it has. But Linda recommended it, so I went to watch it. And it's Islands, directed by Jan-Ole Gerster, stars Sam Riley, Stacey Martin, and Jack Farthing.
I love holiday.
That was good.
Tom, right?
It's me.
I'd like to book some tennis lessons for my son. We really need this holiday to be perfect.
Yeah. I think you guys just need to get out and explore the island.
You could take us. It is such a nice day.
The volcano's going to erupt.
You never know.
I'm sure you said all of this was temporary.
I don't remember ever saying that.
You did.
The police were here.
Everything okay?
Dave's gone.
Even in a place like this, people want to pretend they're somewhere else.
What are you running away from?
I'm not running away from anything.
Wait!
I like it here.
Again, another sort of small story, another film with a sort of island theme in it. I don't know what's going on there.
Not in Ibiza. Where is it?
Fuerteventura. Fuerteventura. Yes, you're quite right. And it's just stayed with me. It's a sort of a mystery, a bit of a thriller, just a human story, and brilliantly structured, brilliantly paced. It doesn't reveal too much, allows you to sort of use your brain and fill in the gaps, and wonderfully played. Sam Riley's absolutely brilliant in it, and solidly in at second place in my list, although it could have been number one, and I'm surprised by my number one, but we'll come to that in a minute, because now it's time for Linda's second joint number one. And what's it going to be?
Meet Me in the Foyer.
Joint number one, I mean, you probably guessed it. Marty Supreme.
Frankie, coming out escape right now. Oh. I'm on a new level.
I have a purpose.
I won't stop now.
Finish that sentence.
Leveling up to the top now. Marty Miser. Bing. Oh.
Come on, he's right here.
Teach Marty Baller how to be a boss.
Boy. Come on, keep going. Imagine you're like a stick of dynamite. This drama is very important to me. I can't undercut the drama.
I can help you.
These are facts.
And what do you plan to do if this dream of yours doesn't work out?
That doesn't even enter my consciousness.
Oh, this is my town. You didn't know where you know it now. I'm on a new level.
The mighty Josh Safdie and the mightier Timothée Chalamet, a film that I have recently reviewed. So if you want to know more about that, check out our last episode. Just love this movie, love everything about it, love its chutzpah. I love the balls of Josh Safdie. I mean, he no longer, I don't think he's making movies with his brother anymore, but if you loved Good Times and if you loved Uncut Gems, think of those movies and multiply them by 1,000. This is just, action. And I don't mean action in the traditional way. It's just a movie that doesn't stop. It doesn't sit down and, observe. Like, it's a movie that's going, and it feels like someone has just, as I say, smoked or did a load of crystal meth and has been up for days. And that is exactly that kind of feeling. I just love that. I loved it. And I think Chalamet is probably going to get nominated for an Oscar. He's probably going to win it, but who knows? I feel like Ethan Hawke, who I adore, might pip him because his performance in Blue Moon didn't make my top 10 or my top 9 because I liked his performance more than I liked the movie. So I feel if Timothy doesn't win it, it would be just because Ethan Hawke will win that. So let's see.
Yeah, and of course I remember you saying that you think Leo might get nominated as well. And so
Leo will definitely get nominated. I'm pretty sure he will get nominated. I just don't think he's going to win it because there are better performances than him. And I think the Chalamet performance is the better performance.
Wonderful. Wow, that's Linda's top 9 completed. And again, that's a film I've not seen, but I really look forward to seeing it. So just to complete our list, it's now my number 1 movie of the year, and I'm more surprised than anybody that my number 1 film is from a director that I really don't like any of his other films, because my number 1 film comes from Darren Aronofsky, and it's Caught Stealing.
What the hell happened?
It's a last call. Drink them if you got them.
Let's go back to your place so you can take advantage of my poor judgment.
I depend on your poor judgment.
I want to know if I can take this seriously.
What do you need to take us seriously?
Come on, kids, get a room.
Sorry, Miss Kitty. Oi! What the fuck you doing, geezer?
Is that the best you can do? I've got to fly back to London. I need you to take care of my cat.
I like cats.
I like dogs.
Hey, is Russ home?
Who are you?
What's the baby, man?
Who did this to you?
La pistola. Either I get what I want, or my pistol stuck from me.
These guys you messed up with, they're scary monsters.
I don't know anything.
Sweep me the fuck fucking hell, you swat!
What the fuck did you get me into?
Darling, you got to let me know.
Welcome to Narnia.
Should I stay or should I go?
How much is there?
Over 4 million. Shit.
Everyone gets a cut. The Russians, the Puerto Rican, the Hebrews.
What the fuck are you doing? Oh!
Is there not some? So what happens to me?
You're fucked.
You run away from what you're afraid of, then it owns you.
Buckle your seatbelt.
Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now?
What the fuck is going on?
Hasta aquí llegaste, cabrón.
Either we go deeper or we get out.
I don't want out.
Should I stay or should I go?
I need to know that you're a guy that can take care of his shit. Asshole!
I can handle it.
I don't suppose you're Jewish, are you?
Eat, skinny boy.
You know you're gonna upset her. I like you, Hank.
Love that movie.
Really, really great film. Really great film. Austin Butler is fantastic in this film, as is Zoe Kravitz, as is Matt Smith. Wonderful film. Really surprised me how I think I recall you saying in your review that it might be Aronofsky's sort of most mainstream film, which is probably why it appeals to me. But yeah, a tale of Butler's former baseball star turned bartender who runs into criminal gangs and all sorts of shenanigans, and Matt Smith playing a hilarious sort of punk rocker from London who gets him into trouble. Brilliant.
A proper crime caper.
Yes.
Really well done, isn't it?
Oh, it's so good. And it doesn't go wrong at the end. It doesn't dip in the middle. It's just fabulous from beginning to end. And yeah, my number one film of the year. So that's it. That's our top 9 films of the year. I don't think we crossed over on any films there, did we? So that's 18 fabulous films for you to watch if you haven't caught them already.
Well, I mean, if I was less pretentious, I would have probably picked the Ballad of Wallace Island, which it's probably my favorite British movie of the year. You know, actually, Pillion maybe is my favorite, and my second favorite will be The Ballad of Wallace Island. It's really hard at this time of the year because you kind of forget what you've seen, and like, sometimes you're doing it just on a feeling. You know, I didn't know I was going to have like a joint one until the very last minute, and I just really genuinely could not pick between those two movies.
And you won't be held to it, and no criticism at all. Would I Swear be your number 3 British film of the year then?
Possibly, yes.
Possibly,
I swear. Yeah, I swear. Pillion, I swear. Pillion, Wallace Island, and I swear.
That's a cracking triple. So yeah, that's our films, as I say, our top 9s, 18 wonderful films for you to catch up on if you've got a bit of time off over Christmas. And that's at the end of our little bonus Christmas treat for you here from Meet Me in the Foyer. That's all from Linda and I for this year. We'll be back in 2026 with more, I hope. My thanks again to Linda for such wonderful
Thank you.
wonderful work, and co-hosting this with me and making it what it is, this little enclave of cinema love in the corner of the foyer of your local cinema. So yeah, have a great Christmas. Take care.
And you too, and we will see you in the new year.
Shall do.
Don't forget to do all the good things, follow, like, and spread the word, and go onto our Patreon and do all the things.
You'll find some special treats there as well. And if you don't agree with us, put it in the comments. Let us know and tell us what you think should be in the top 9 films of 2025. Thanks very much.
Bye. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Meet me in the foyer.